the 305. We are in Brickell, and this is my tag team partner, Fresh.
It's been a while, bro. You've been on adventures in Vegas and traveling the world. How's it been?
Not the world, but I mean, in all honesty, I was traveling America, so that's the only part of the world that matters. So I guess you could say that. You know, listen. Unapologetic America first. Every single time. You know, one thing Andrew Tate said was right. He said, if you're a rich man from Britain, if you're a rich man from France, if you're a rich man from Spain, you're going to run away from the taxes and the socialism at some point.
For sure.
But when you run away, you're not running away to another part of the country. You're running away to Dubai. Here in America, we do things a little different. Yeah, they're running away from New York, especially with that crazy motherfucker who the Democrats just...
Oh, man. How are you Muslim and then pro-gay? I don't understand that.
Yo.
I don't understand that, bro.
Listen. I'm not going to bash gay people. I'm just asking Muslims. One of your tenets is you are against homosexuality. That is something you are against. Why are you supporting a Muslim so-called American straight off the boat 7 years ago talking about he wants socialism and he wants price controls? That is un-American, and it just tells me that the Muslims are kind of like the Democrats and the Republicans. As long as they have an R, the Republicans are voting for them. As long as they have a D, the Republicans are voting for them. Democrats are doing something else with that D too. But when it comes to the Muslims, as long as they got that M, they're voting for them.
Yeah.
So they don't stand on anything. It's a cult.
What got me is that a lot of the investors are in New York, coming to Florida now. They're saying because he's winning or he won, basically, is that they know New York's going down the drain. So they're getting out now while they still can, and they're not going to look back.
Which brings me to my original point.
Yeah.
In Europe, when they leave their countries, they go to Dubai. In America, when they leave their New Yorks, the Democrat, New York City, Chicago, LA, they all come here to Miami. Miami keeps getting richer and richer and richer. Jeff Bezos, he might get married in Venice, but he lives here.
Yeah.
He ain't living in Seattle anymore. There are going to be more billionaires in Miami than any other location in the world at some point very soon. You know why I can make that statement? Mm-hmm. Because they're all traveling down from New York. This is going to be the financial hub of the world.
Yeah.
Not too far in the future. You know what's funny?
And we're here already.
Miami was founded by a woman born on the 28th. And 28 is the number of wealth. This will be a financial mecca. Even if the United States isn't a superpower and they have to share that superpower status with China or some other countries. I mean, we don't want that. But say that happens. Say that's the worst case scenario. Miami is still going to be a financial hub. Every single Latin American country has their outside of their country bank in Miami.
Yeah.
Every single
Quite a few.
one. Do you know how many consulates are in Miami? Not embassies, but a step down from embassies, a consulate.
A lot.
There's a lot of consulates here in Miami. Miami is the biggest city to the south of the United States, the deep south. This is what it is. Not Texas, it's here. So what I'm trying to tell you is this is the place that keeps growing, but the downside is that traffic, bro.
Yeah, listen, Miami's a paradise, man. You can come here, especially... You obviously need some money, of course, but you can live your life and be free and actually enjoy it. Actually, Jay Roberts, a huge investor in real estate, moved down here as well. And he mentioned New York is going on the drain. He's bringing all his properties here. All his major plans he's going to build here. And it's going to be new mecca for everything else. So, I mean, listen, guys, Miami's a place to be. But at the same time, though,
unless you're a tiger.
Get your money up. Unless you're a tiger.
Unless you're a tiger.
There you go.
If you're a tiger, probably not the best place for you. Nick Fuentes. If you're a tiger, probably not the best place for you, Sneeko. And, you know, this is tough. I told him in person, so it's not like it's a fucking secret or anything like that. Enemy signs are enemy signs. This is a monkey city. For all you racists out there, that means it was founded in a monkey year. Okay? America's founded 1776, the year of the monkey. So it makes sense that a city founded in a monkey energy would be the financial hub. A lot of you guys would be out there saying, yo, that's New York City. Oh, yeah, you're right. New York was founded in a monkey year.
Yeah.
You see how that works? See how that works? And by the way, Israel was founded in the rat year, and so was New York City. You see the connection with the money? It is what it is. I'm explaining what no one else can explain. I'm not giving you conspiracy theories like we're all going to go to Iran and die in a war for Israel.
Uh-oh.
I remember someone saying that over and over and over. The same guy who grifts Christianity. I understand you're a Christian, but he grifts it. Here's what it comes down to. Fresh, I'm going to keep it real with you. If I had to do this all over before and I think I've been pretty successful, getting numerology out there. A lot of people know me, man. Doesn't matter what city I am, people come up to me.
True.
So I've been pretty successful. But if I had to do it all over again in some multiverse, some X-Men shit, bro, I swear I would turn this more into WWE. I would come in as a Christian. I would start getting Circa's grift. Christ is King. And then all of a sudden, I build that up for about 18 months. And then I go heel and I turn into a Muslim. And I say I converted to Islam. Assalamu alaikum. And then I'll be riding that wave.
Assalamu alaikum.
Whatever. And then we be converting that wave for 18 months. And then I'd say I evolved past both of them. So I'd have all of these guys hating on me. So quite frankly, that's what I should have done, because that's what Andrew Tate did. That's what Patrick Bet David did. That's what a lot of these guys who became successful, they need a way to bond to you poor folks who believe in this shit. Not all of you, obviously, but a lot of you poor folks believe in this religion shit.
Well, hold on. Let me say this.
Go ahead.
Religion has its place in society. I know you don't like it on some cases, but here's what I will say. There is power in movements, and the movement of Christianity
of course,
is huge. However, some people use it to their advantage to blindside people and take advantage. So you're correct in that sense. But again, this is where you got to have discernment. Okay, is this person really Christian? Look at their actions. Look at what they're doing. I say all the time on the show, guys, I'm not a good Christian. I do... I fuck hoes, bro. It is what it is. So ultimately, man, I'm not a Christian, but I understand the principles, understand the Bible, and I know how it works. So I respect it. There you go.
Okay. So here's the thing. You've always claimed to be a Christian, right?
No. I've always claimed to know the Bible, but I don't claim to be a Christian.
When did you start claiming to be a Christian?
Never.
Okay. Are you a Christian, though?
No.
You're not a Christian?
This is what it is. I understand the Bible. I understand that it's true and it's real. I personally am not where I need to be with God. That's the truth of the matter.
Based off Christianity?
Yes.
Okay.
But if I was going to go to any religion, it would only be Christianity, never Islam. Because I know both sides.
Never Islam?
No.
Okay. We'll talk about Islam a little bit later, because there's a lot of people who say, under Islamic rule, Jews and Christians were safe. Yeah, they were. Under the Ottoman Empire, Jews and Christians were safe as long as they paid their jizya tax. As long as they paid the extra 10%, whatever it is, to the Muslim overlords, they'd have protection. But if they didn't pay that tax, you think they'd be protected?
Yo, cooked. Gotta pay that tax, man.
Gotta pay that jizya. So for all the people out there who think these Muslims, if they come to power, it's gonna be kumbaya, I got another thing coming to you. And again, my wife is Muslim. My wife's family is Muslim. Love these people, man. I have good relations with a lot of prominent Muslims, man. But see, I like them on an individual level. I don't know. As a whole, they start getting a little bit too cocky once they start getting that 30, 40 percentile. Then they start wanting to enforce their will on you. Then they start having Islamic courts. There's no such thing as Christian courts. You might put your hand in the Bible, but you have a jury that's making judgments based off evidence.
You're right.
In Islam, you have Sharia courts. They're basing it off There's Sharia court system. That's the difference between Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. Islam is a political movement masquerading as a religion. Can't have it. And by the way, I disagree with the Christianity. I disagree with the Judaism. I disagree with all religions. But the thing about Islam, it's a political movement. Now, I happen to agree with a lot of the stuff in Islam. I happen to agree with a lot of the stuff in Sharia law. But at the end of the day, you are not going to force me to pay a tax because I'm a non-Muslim. You see how the Muslims run their game? So when the Ottoman Empire was in control, I love history, bro. When the Ottoman Empire was in control, they would run up on Christian lands and make their weaker neighbors submit. And then they would go up to them and say, okay, if you want to be a Christian or a Jew, fine, but you got to pay a higher tax rate. But if you convert to Islam, then you pay a much smaller tax rate. You get it?
That's what I get them.
You get it? That's how they spread this stuff. It was always monetary.
Got it.
You're not going to tell me only people with kippahs play that monetary game. The Ottoman Empire did it too. Now, was the Ottoman Empire just in a lot of ways? Honestly, it has more similarities to the United States of America than any other country. If you take out the Islam, they really did control the world for a long, long time. They really did. And some of the sultans in the Ottoman Empire were almost as great as Julius Caesar. They really were. We'll go into it, man. I'll do some biographies with you guys. This is real stuff. But when it comes down to it, it's not the way. Even though I might agree with them on a lot of things, it is not the way. I don't think Christianity is the way. You know what the way is? Knowledge. Knowledge is power. I'm not scared of 666. Christians are.
This is where we disagree.
Christians are.
This is where Christianity will be here to the very end, and it was here at the beginning.
Oh, it couldn't have been here at the beginning.
It was. The word was God, and God was word at the very beginning.
Before AD, there is BC. That was before Christianity.
Yeah, before Christ.
Yeah, okay.
But
so
God was here from the very beginning. So we disagree there for sure. I think there's a place for Islam. There's a place for Christianity.
Where's the place for Islam?
Maybe not everywhere.
The Middle East.
But there's a place for it, yeah.
Yeah, Middle East is the place for Islam.
So I respect all religions. Now,
I don't.
Am I going to follow certain ones? Only one I'm going to follow Christianity. But I respect them in their own right. But at the same time, we got some things to react to here on the show. So,
all right, let's do it. Let's go to the Christian crusader over here who's grifting religion to get a following. Yeah, let's start.
Here we go.
Yep.
Oh, he's a cult? Fuck that, dude. If you believe in that shit, get away from me. Get away. I do not want any demonic nonsense anywhere near me. If you believe in the occult, zodiac, any of that stuff, get the fuck away from me and stay away from me. I don't play with that stuff at all because I think it's real.
Stop it right there. If you play with the zodiac or numerology, and he's talking about me, by the way, he's always taking shots at me. Okay? Oh, shit. Then he says it's real. You hearing what this man tells you? First, he tells you that get away from me, but then he tells you it's real. If something is real, why would you get away with it? I'm going to make this clear. If I run someone over with the car, is the car evil? No. The person operating the car is evil. It's the same thing with knowledge. If someone takes the knowledge of the zodiac and does it for evil, yes. Just like they can use psychology and use it for evil.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's the person who's the practitioner. But see, here's the thing. Karma always comes around. You know, you can ask Tel Aviv what they were doing for Gaza all of a sudden happened to them. And that's not proof of Allah. That's not proof of Yahweh or Jesus. That's proof of karma. What goes around comes around. You destroy some cities, they start destroying yours. That's what that proves. What you sow is what you reap. I know you agree with that one.
So there is some evidence here because he is saying that it is real. He doesn't want to be around it. Mm-hmm. And look at magic, right? There's white magic and black magic.
Yep.
But it has the same end determining factor of it leads to a bad setup. So I get what he's saying, but it definitely is real though. And the occult is for sure real, and they live and thrive in the shadows. And it's funny, power is better felt than seen, which is why you won't see these people, because they're hiding in plain sight and they're hiding with the royal family. So
let me ask Nick something. Let me ask you something. Are you not one of the most banned people on social media? Yes. Is Andrew Tate not one of the most banned people on social media? Yes. Is Alex Jones, your new tag team partner, not one of the most banned people on social media? You know what all you jackasses have in common? You're all born in the year of the tiger. Why is that information evil? You fucking moron. Keep going.
Curiosity about those matters is a pathway to hell. So I just stay away from me. Anybody that's talking about numerology and the occult and all that bullshit, get away from me immediately. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I want nothing to do with any of that. I think it's totally wicked and evil.
Listen, I get his point of view, but you can still debate people that you don't agree with. Like, let's say I'm a Democrat, or sorry, I'm a Republican, you're a Democrat. We could agree to disagree and argue on a live stream so people can make their own choice off of our discussion. So to say that you don't want to be around it, it's kind of hypocritical, because if you're a good debater and you want to get your point across, you got to debate someone on opposite side.
It's interesting because Christians say they don't like being around homosexuals, yet when Ye fucking calls him, he goes halfway around the world to go please a homosexual called Ye. So obviously he's not actually following Christian principles. And by the way, are you telling me that numerology and astrology is more demonic than sodomy? Is that what you're telling me? Because anytime Kanye calls you, you're over there like his bitch.
Damn.
It is what it is.
I mean, he did go over there. Holy. Here we go.
And people think it's a game. It's not a game, and it's not funny. So, no, I will have none of that shit. All we need, you know what we need? We need the big guy. I don't play around with demons. I don't play around with middle management. I don't play around with hall monitors, okay? It is the number one true and living God. It is the eternally...
Okay, so we can stop this. We can stop this. Now, I want you to hear what he said. He said he doesn't mess with people who do numerology and astrology. Can we go to the next clip? Because it sounds like this guy's a fraud. Right, let's go to that next clip. Yeah, let's listen to this one. Mr. Consistency over here.
There's some very real going on with that stuff. You really have to avoid the occult. Everybody's getting really into the occult lately. They're getting into numerology and witchcraft.
Stop it right there. Stop it right there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Everyone's getting into the numerology and astrology because I shoved it down people's throats. And there's nothing people like you can do about it. Keep going.
Unequivocally disavow. Stay away from that stuff. Stay away from the Jews that are promoting that stuff.
That's a shot at me.
Numbers, the Kabbalah, all that stuff. Stay away because demons are attached to it.
Attached to you, bro.
It's pure evil. Put your trust in God. Put your trust in Jesus Christ. Protect yourself. Invoke his name. Pray in his name. Take the Eucharist. Okay, that is the only thing that you can do for yourself spiritually. I'm not calling it. That's not a subtweeted Zerka. It's a subtweeted Gary the Numbers.
Stop it right there.
Oh, he called you name.
Stop it right there. Now, I want you to understand something. He said he does not hang around people who do numerology and astrology, but Zerka's his boy. Now, I want you to hear what this hypocrite said next, because he's a straight up fraud. Keep going.
Zerka, I like, and he does the numerology. I don't think he should be doing that, but I'm not so much talking about him.
No, of course not.
I disagree with that, but I like Zerka. I'm really more talking about Gary the Numbers guy.
Stop it right there. So it's okay.
Man.
It's okay if his boy Zerka does numerology and astrology.
Yeah.
But it's not okay if I do it. But he said in the last video, I do not want to be around anyone who does numerology and astrology. This guy is an utter fraud.
Gotcha, bitch.
Keep going.
and just in general. A lot of people are pushing that. People are becoming very into that stuff, ancient deities, and, you know, and it's morbid curiosity, but curiosity is a sin. Curiosity is a sin sometimes, so stay away. Get the fuck away from that stuff. You can't get far enough away from that stuff because it's pure evil. I saw a TikTok of that scene from Eyes Wide Shut where Tom Cruise goes to the Rothschild mansion and they're doing the satanic ceremony and they're playing a Romanian hymn in reverse. They put it backwards and it's really disturbing and haunting. And I felt this unease the entire night. Now, maybe I just got scared. Okay. Maybe I just got creeped out.
Stop it right there. Of course you got scared because you're a bitch. I want people to understand this is a 26-year-old kid with very limited life experience. This is not a shot at him. It's just how much life experience can you have at 26? This isn't 1945 when people just came back from fucking Europe, going through war.
You know what I want to see? Y'all debate.
Here he turned it down. We had one with Sean Kelly. He turned it down. Zerka tried to set it up. He turned it down. He wants to talk about Jews all day. He doesn't necessarily want to debate them. He just wants to talk about them because when it comes down to it, he is a kid. He doesn't have any family of his own. He doesn't have a girl of his own. He says he's waiting. Who knows if it's for a man or a woman? We don't know what he's waiting for. He says the white race is under attack. Well, where are your white babies, bro? Where are your white babies? I have babies that look like me. You don't. So he's an utter fraud. And what he said, Americans would die for a war with Iran because of Israel. This is what this man said. And he told us not to vote for Trump. He told us Trump works for the Israelis. He works for Mossad. What ended up happening? Netanyahu attacked Iran on the 13th, Friday the 13th. And then Donald Trump didn't do anything for 10 days. And Tel Aviv got shook with $6 billion in damage. Look at that number. $6 billion in damages. That's what the Israeli Post said. Look at that number. And then Donald Trump went in there, bombed Iran after Israel risked its military, risked its citizens. And Donald Trump just went in there with the B-2. Everything's cleared off, bombed it. And within 48 hours, Iran capitulated. This man lied. This man lied. He said we'd be dying in a war with Iran. And the exact opposite happened by the man he told us not to vote for. Nick Fuentes, you are wrong about Iran. You are wrong about Donald Trump. I don't understand why you have anyone who listens to a damn thing you say anymore. Because quite frankly, you just proved you're nothing but a 26-year-old kid.
This is what I'll say, though. It's not over yet. Because we still got to see what happens with time because we don't know what's going to happen next, bro. I will say now it does look like, he was not on point about this, but I will say it's not over yet. Also, I prefer Trump over Kamala any day. You can, bro. You cannot convince me to vote for Kamala no matter what. I don't care if she was gonna defend us from the war, nigga. Kamala would have been an L, all in all.
So Kamala would have went in with Netanyahu.
Yeah, for sure.
Trump allowed Israel to get shellacked for 10 days. They've never been humbled like that in their lives.
Yeah.
So what basically, I believe I'll make this clear in your state. We talk about Canada being the 51st state, but let's be real. There's 50 states on the American flag. Mm-hmm. And that one star in an Israeli flag, that's the 51st state of America. It's an American outpost.
That's what that means?
That's what it is. It's an American outpost. By the way, you cannot spell Jerusalem without USA in the middle.
Bruh. What?
This is what Israel was. Now, it was like a dog that started showing its fangs to its owner for a little bit. And it showed its fangs to Bush, to Clinton, to Obama, to Biden. But Trump came in there and he made sure that dog got shellacked. And now when they come back for their missiles, Donald Trump's going to put that leash on. Yes. This is how it works. Yeah. This man was wrong about everything. And at the end of the day, it's not his fault. He's a good speaker. He's good at talking with his hands. He's a captivative creator. It was you fucking morons who are listening to a 26-year-old kid. You are getting your political information from a 26-year-old kid. That's like going to a whorehouse and trying to find a wife.
Bruh.
Shame on you, you freaking morons. By the way, if you want a numerology reading, 98 or above in the chat, and we will be getting to them shortly.
I got a better one. You know what? I want to invite Nick to this podcast. Nick comes on, we do a debate, I'll mediate it, and we'll cover this extensively because I think you guys have some very good points, both of you. And at the same time, if you debate it, then the audience can decide who's in the right. How's that sound?
He will never accept that. He returned it down from Sean Kelly.
What if I ask him?
He turned it down from
What
Circa.
if I ask him?
Go ahead. He doesn't have the balls because you got to have actual balls to debate me because I'm not like all these other people. I will come at you.
Yo, chat, should we invite Nick Fuentes onto the show so they could debate, man? I think that would be a really good show.
If you want it, put a N for Nick in the chat.
There you go.
If you want it.
Also, guys, support the show, man. We're on Rumble, Kick, and YouTube. The sub goal is 500. We're almost there. We're halfway there on the sub goal on Kick. So go support me over there. You can bring it on screen if you don't mind, Bills. But in the meantime, we got the chats here from Gary's channel for the actual reading. So let's go.
Let's do it.
Arlene TX4444. Her birthday is January 26, 1984. And her hubby is October 16th, 65.
Okay.
Fill me in, Gary. First time.
Okay, so the hubby, what do we have here? Oh, you got an 11 life path. Okay. So the husband is an 11 snake and he's born on the 16th. And what that means is he's a man of tremendous wisdom. Not only that, see, the dog's agreeing. He's a man. Hey, it is what it is.
It's what it is.
And when it comes down to it, you have to understand that people who have that level of charisma, a lot of people like following them. A lot of people like coming to them for answers. So I think of an extremely wise man. Now, he had to go through a lot of trials and tribulations, no doubt about it. He needs the space. He's an extremely intelligent man. When it comes down to it, things should have been going his way this year. This is a snake year. He's a snake, deep thinker. As for you, you are a 4 life path, but you're born on the 26th. Now, I'm assuming he's an extremely financially set man.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I can look at his birthday and say he's financially set. Now, you notice the woman who's with him, she's born on the 26th?
Yes.
2 and 6 is 8. Remember Cassie was with P. Diddy? She's born on the 26th. You're going to notice a lot of older individuals who are very successful and have a lot of charisma will have younger brides who have the 8, 17, and 26. That's what it comes down to every single time. Now, I'm also going to say this. Now, Nobel, can you go on the Q app and see if she is born in the year of the pig or the year of the rat? Because she's right on that cusp. January 26th, 1984 is the birthday. Now, I don't want to say it because I don't have a mathematical computer. I know some of you guys think I do, but when it comes down to it, every single year it's different. So go on the Q app. We'll find out real quick. And what is February 10th. So she's still born in the year of the pig. So, honey, you got to lay low. And quite frankly, that's your enemy sign. So that means there's a huge, huge physical attraction from him to you.
Damn.
No, like enemy signs are really good at seducing each other because they're really sexually attracted to each other. Remember, if you believe in that Bible stuff, he's going to test you.
I think it's real.
Stop. He's going to test you. Right?
Yeah.
He's going to test you with your enemy sign. You get it?
Hot girl.
Who you're going to be the most attracted to.
Yeah.
So in his situation, he's been very successful all his life, and he has someone who's his enemy sign. Now, the numerology's okay. The astrology, not so much. One thing you do have going for you is he's a Libra and you are an Aquarius. So the only negative you have is the Chinese astrology, but everything else is fine. Quite frankly, you want to be taken care of, and he pretty much covers it. It is what it is. I'm not going to bullshit. Who's next?
That makes a lot of sense. Plus, he's an older guy, too.
Of course. No, she's a dime, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, first super chat, shout out to her. John Vic Anabozo says, April 25th, 1994.
You don't want to know anything, bro?
Yo, also.
Come on, man.
Also, what if I'm in my, well, I guess the question is, what if I'm attracted to my enemy state or city? Is that normal?
You shouldn't be in it. Like, for instance.
But let's say it's enticing me like, oh, I want to go there. I don't know what's drawing me there.
Don't stay long.
Oh. Okay.
Don't stay long.
Okay.
Like, for instance, we'll just go into it. I was born in Ohio. Ohio is a pig state. My enemy state. Bro, why do you think I blew up so much as soon as I moved here to a snake state? I literally, and by the way, he knew me before I moved down here. I was already like somewhat, I was famous, but I was low-key famous. Right. Because I didn't have the YouTube, I didn't have the IG, I was just on Twitter. That's it. I put all my effort into Twitter. And then when my enemy signed, Elon Musk took over, I'm like, yo, it's time to diversify. And in 2.5 years since he bought that app, I got over 3 million combined followers on IG, TikTok, YouTube, all of it. And that's when I moved here. And this is what you guys need to do. This is why you need the Q app. And this is Q Studios for a reason. Because when it comes down to it, you're not going to memorize all this shit like me. You don't have time for this stuff.
Yeah.
I was stuck in my room for years trying to figure this stuff out. You won't have time for this, but you have the Q app. You go on the Q app, you'll find out what your enemy state, what your enemy city is right away. For instance, we had someone on this show who was talking mad shit, who was born in 94, like our next guy. He was sitting right here talking mad shit. At the end of the day, I said I was coming back last week. Notice he's not here anymore. And where is he? He's in California. 1850, year of the dog. He's born in the year of the dog. He went there because of what he learned from me. You understand? Didn't he say he was going to move into SLS? Did he say that? Did he say he was going to move in and be in the same floor as Byron?
I think he still will.
Yeah, okay. Bro, he's out. He's in California. You know, listen, Zherka is one of those guys that you have to put him in the mirror. And what I mean by that is he's kind of like a woman, but in a different way. Like if a woman tells you her body count is 15, it's always a ×3. So it's actually 45. If Zherka's telling you he's making 20K, it's always divided by 3. So he's making like 7K. Not only that, bro, he's making it in Canadian money.
Hold on. What y'all should do as well, you know what, Zherka, come, we do a sit down. As brothers, we talk it out. Because I think you guys...
Bro, he's not here.
I know, but
he knew I was coming today.
Hold on, but what if he comes back, we just talk it out? You guys squash... Because you know what? Beefs now are not cool, man. Listen, the whole beef stuff, I get it.
You're in that Christian,
listen,
forgive each other
turn
stuff.
the other cheek, man. Good. I'm telling you, it's better.
Turn the other cheek.
But at the same time...
What money I make from you, Zherka? He sat out here and said Gary made money. Yo, I'll break it down for you. He was being whored out by himself to Jack Doherty for free. For free. I at least made sure he was a paid whore. He's a content whore. He was doing it for free. I made sure he got paid for it. And he wants to get mad at me? Bro, he was literally sleeping at this guy's house and he get Zherka's content for free. Jack Doherty's smart. He's a good businessman. He a little kid, but a good businessman, man. He basically said, yo, Zherka, here's a room, crash. Then he wake up the next morning, he's like, yo, Zherka, let's do more content.
I got to say this, though. Props to you for getting him paid because I think Zherka is an amazing creator, just that he doesn't...
As long as he has drugs.
He doesn't get paid like he should get paid, which is why you came to the picture, you gave him a lot of value.
Cocaine's expensive, bro.
Yo, okay. As far as I know, he said he was...
Cocaine's I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying cocaine is very expensive. That's it. I didn't say anything else.
How much it costs?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Ask Zherka.
Yo, what?
You stupid.
Okay. All I know is he came through, showed mad love. So
yeah. And by the way, a lot of people are saying, yo, Gary, are you mad that Zherka's there? No, I was gone. That's a great guest to have on. But notice he never showed up before I left. And now that I'm back, he's gone like the wind. tells you everything you need to know about our boy Z, man. Because if he was there, I'd be talking the same exact way. I'd be roasting this dude. Circa, what money did I make from you? I get you 10,000 from Jack Doherty. I keep 1,000 myself, and you're telling me I got paid? Oh shit! Are you insane, bro? Bro, I literally got a content house for $50K because you and Sneeko were supposed to work together. Remember how I patched up that relationship? And then right afterwards, you go on a stream with Aiden Ross, and the house gets swatted. The content house gets swatted. That's it. It's burned. Damn. Everyone knows where it's at. I lost money on you, Z. I lost money on you. And you have the goal to come on here and say, oh, that's you made a lot of money. Shut the hell up, bro. You cost me money. And that's the honest truth.
This is what I want to see. Nick and Zherka, you guys debate, and we hash it out as bros on the show.
Well, Zherka's not going to debate me.
No.
Zherka will get destroyed. He knows me. Right. Listen. You don't have to believe me. Go to our podcast we did together with Zherka and just watch them. And then ask yourself at the end of the conversation, who's the A mic? That's it. You don't have to do anything else, man. Even when you had a whole bunch of girls around me, I'm running this shit. Okay? Zherka is good content. There's no doubt about it. But it's just like having Christian and Muslim followers. You can't get any money off them.
This nigga, bro.
I keep it real, man. I'm going to say what no one else says. You know what? I might not have the live numbers other people do, but I bet you my followers, my small amount of followers, have a much bigger bag than your broke ass. What do they call them? Grippers? They're all broke, bro.
I mean, you'd be surprised,
They're all
bro.
broke.
Nick is surviving pretty well. So,
yeah, I'm sure he is. But he's getting $5 donations, and me and you are getting $100, $125 donations. Anyways, let's go back to you. My bad. If you want a live donations, 98 or above.
Hold on. We got real quick on Rumble as well.
Yeah, let's do these first.
Okay, we'll do these first. And thank you for supporting the show, guys. We appreciate it.
425, 1994. Yes. He is a 7 life path. So here's what it comes down to, my friend. You are here for intellectual pursuits. That's what you're here for. You are here to figure out as much as possible. If you're an 8 life path, you're here to accumulate wealth or power. If you're a 33 like me, you're here for influence, to influence people. As a 7, knowledge. That is what's key. And you know what the great thing about your birthday is? Most 7s are handicapped when it comes to talking. Most 7s are not good salespeople. Life will force you to be good. Life will force you to be the man in the middle. Life will force you to be the networker. And it doesn't mean you have to like doing it, but that is exactly what you should be doing. My friend, if you do have an issue, it's you can simp sometimes, my man. Just because they're beautiful, do not let them work you over. I do see an issue with that. And again, I'm just keeping it real. Do not get mad at me. And if you want to donate money, don't think I'm going to say good things. I'm going to keep it real. I'm not going to say it's kumbaya. I'm not going to lie to you for a fucking bag. That's against my moral code. Plus, I'm already rich. I don't need this shit. Okay? YouTube takes 40% of it. Let's keep it real. Okay?
That's a good point.
So I charge $1,000 for a 45-minute reading. And you count what YouTube takes and all my expenses, I'm not making that much. So don't think, and by the way, I do appreciate you guys. 100%. Much appreciation for the support. But I am an expensive knowledge whore. Like, if Zherka's here, he'll send in the $5. He will do it. You notice how we got the whole chat? They already know where it's at. Anyways, going back to you, my friend. You're here for intellectual pursuits. Make your money off the internet. Who's next?
We got Shivis855 says her birthday is March. Let's see. Oh, it's quite a bunch. March 19th, 1979. And her husband is April 22nd, 1979. Oh, same year.
Okay, let me do this birthday real quick.
So March 19th is hers?
Yep, I see it.
April 22nd.
I see it. Okay, so you're both goats. And that basically means that you're both on a little bit of a softer side in life. Your husband is born on the 22nd, so I'm assuming he's leading the relationship, even though you can be extremely outspoken. As we know, women born on the 1st, shout out to my wife, women born on the 10th, 19th, 28th, they do get a little bit lippy. They do talk back a little bit. You know, it is what it is. But when it comes down to it, you are a 3 life path and he is a 7 life path. I've seen more 7s and 3s get married than any other number. I've also seen more 3s and 7s get divorced than any number. So here's the thing. You're what I call frenemies, and you have to give him space. And I'm talking to you now because you're a social butterfly. He is not. He can be at times, and what that means is he can be in the game for about like a quarter. You're playing the whole game all the way through. He only wants a little bit. So while he can be social, he needs his space. And as long as you give him his space, you guys are going to be good. That's what it comes down to. As long as he has his space, you guys are good. Now, that's going to be difficult for you to accept it sometimes. I get it. It is what it is. But in the day, I'm here to tell you the truth. I think that if I was to put this on a 1 to 10 scale, I'd probably give it like a 6.5. Who's next?
We got up next, let's see here, Lisa Nickerson, 523.79, GOAT, McKinney, KY. She owns 2 business notary agents and mobile mechanics. I need advice to get that bag, prepping for 27.
No, I mean, you already know what it is. 2027 is your year. But, you know, when I look at her birthday, look at that. She's a GOAT woman, and she's also born on the 23rd. This is one good-looking broad, and especially when she was in her prime. GOATs are the best looking. She's also born in the 5th month. So we know what it is. No, Bell, he's already looking over here. He knows what it is. You're also a 9, so I'm assuming since you're so business-minded, you must have had business-minded people around you. Maybe your father, maybe your boyfriend, maybe your husband. There are people around you who put that mindset in you because you're a 9. And what do 9s do better than anything else? They adapt. And what I always say, if you're around people who are bankers, that's what you're going to be into, finance. So when it comes down to it, I think you'll be extremely successful at a lot of things. But honestly, it's your charm. The GOATs have to be in front of the camera. The GOATs work best with people. They have great networking skills. As a man, they got that mouthpiece. As a woman, they have those looks. So if you want to get ahead in life, put yourself in the spotlight. Make sure you represent the company. And I see a lot of good things in your birthday. The thing is, you're going to have to work hard. You're not going to get any breaks. But if you put in work, you will get paid 100%. Watch out for the Treasury Department. If you know what I mean. I'm not going to say the name. I'm sure you can figure that out. But yeah, 2027 is definitely your year. Who's next?
All right, we got up next Gringo Dominicano. Gringo Dominicano, yeah. May 12th, 94. I'm a 4 life path, dog like Trump, but born on a 3rd day. I need some advice to get the bag. I want to know if it would be okay to move to California this year or wait until next year.
I mean, let's see. Right now, you're in an 8-year cycle, and your 8-year cycle doesn't end until 2026 when your birthday hits. So if you're asking me if you want to move to California, and for most people born in 94, that would be a good move. You know, that's exactly why Zerka's there right now. It's a dog state, and you're a dog, but you're still going to be in that 8-year in the very, very beginning of 2026, which is a horse year. So I would probably move there next year in a horse year while you're still in your 8-year cycle. And I think that'd probably be the best move for you. Looking at you, I mean, let's not bullshit each other. You got more money than most people. You can't bullshit me. I mean, you've been up and down in life. There's no doubt about it. You're also a hustler. Me and you get along just well, bro. You know what I'm saying? Me and you would get along just fine. But I'm going to be very, very honest with you, my man. Make sure you're clean and you cover up your tracks, whatever you're doing, because if you don't, it's going to catch up to you eventually. So it is what it is. Let's see. Need some advice. I just gave it to you. And yeah, I mean, listen, as long as Trump is in office and he's a 1946 dog, that means the 1958, 1970, 1982, 1994, 2006, 2018. Shout out to my son. You dogs will do much better under a dog president. That's how it works.
Well, hopefully you don't get deported. that will squash it. Okay, let's move forward.
And they called me racist. Look at this.
I'm just saying, bro. That shit's cooked, man. Lutz Capo DC says, me, my birthday is 8/17/92. Let me know where to go.
I mean, are you in the United States of America?
I'm assuming
I mean, if you're in America, you're in 92, you're in the right country. If you're not in America, your first step is to get to America. If you can't get to America, get to Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is the second most prosperous monkey nation in the world. If you're in America, then honestly, the best places for you would probably be Miami. I tell all people who are born in 92, this guy right here is the best example of it. This motherfucker went off the boat in Miami, okay? He doesn't know anybody. He has no bloodline connections.
Nothing.
No nepotism. But he's born 92.
And I'm black.
And okay.
Even worse.
And he finds, a dark one too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you want to do it. And you found a way to make it. And one of the reasons is because he is in his right energy. This is his element. And you've thrived here.
Yeah, a lot.
No matter what you bitch ass
niggas.
There you go. Let's try it again. Let's try that one more time. No matter what you bitch ass
niggas
say about Fresh, he is rich as hell. He has dime pieces. He does shows with people who actually matter, and you guys are nobodies
for now.
No. I'm talking about your haters.
Okay.
There's people who actually go out there and make videos and they talk about you. Nothing just about you. I want to make this clear. You cannot become a superstar off hate.
You can't. Nope.
You cannot become that guy off hate. What you can do, if you have skills, is you start a beef with someone and then you move on, and those skills, help you in other areas. But if all you're doing is hating on another man, bro, it doesn't work. There's plenty of other numerologists who basically learn this shit from me, who hate on me, and the only people who support them are my haters. Probably a big crowd, but you're not going to make any money off them because they're broke. It is what it is. It is what it is. So my advice to you is, I'm anything but stupid. That's the problem.
No, I mean the haters.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Move to Miami. Move to Miami, and that's where you're best at making your bag. You're born on the 17th. Go out here and network, make your bag.
Just out to your point, moving to Miami. The thing about Miami is there's a lot of distractions. So if you do come here, you got to focus in. You got to lock in. What does that mean? It means you got to actually say, okay, no drinking, no partying. I'm locked in until I make at least 6 months to a year of savings, and I have a thriving business or career. If not, bro, Miami will definitely mess you up. So be on point.
Miami will destroy you.
Yeah, it will destroy you.
It will literally destroy you.
I've seen people come here with the best intentions, the best money, and leave here broke with nothing to show for it or on drugs. So be careful, guys. Rumble! W in the chat for Rumble, man. DPG thing is in supporting the show as usual. What up, Fresh? See you guys tomorrow, bro. Howdy, Gary. Respect for your point of view, whether agree or not, brother. My birthday coming up. 7/17. I'm going to be old as fuck. W Bills. I think he said his birthday is
7/17. I got to have a year, bro. I'm not psychic here.
He put the year in there as well. He said his birthday is actually going to be the year of, let's see here. 1 second. 1982.
Okay, so he's born 7/17/1982.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we have is a 88. So this is a man whose money's been up and down his whole life. Either he's poor or he has it. He's never going to be in the middle.
Well, he's up now, bro.
Oh, hey.
He's up now, brother.
And since you're born 1982, next year is also the year of the horse. So most people born in dog years are going to thrive next year. Even Zerka's dumbass.
There you go.
Even Zerka's dumbass. Well, maybe not him. There are exceptions, man.
He'll make it. He'll make it.
And you know who will make it? The guy he gets his stuff off. That's the guy who's gonna make it, man. It is what it is, man. Going back to you, my friend. Listen, as an 8, money comes, but there's one thing you have to watch out above all else. You know, if you're a 5, or if you're born in a certain year, I always tell you to watch out for the women. But with you, it's karma.
Oh shit!
It's always 8s. What goes around comes around. It's in the shape of the number itself. This is how much numerology represents everything. 2 circles, like a boomerang. As an 8, you have to live a righteous life. If you do not live a righteous life, karma's gonna hit you hard, man. I know people who are 8s. Who, there was this one woman in Central Park, and, she died. She was an 8 life path, born in 8th, and she died in the 8th day, and everyone's like, oh, she was a great person, everything like that. I'm like, nah, bro, something's fishy. Someone goes on the 8th day, and they have all those 8s, karma's involved. It always is involved with 8s. Remember, you fresh, you can do bad things, maybe they come back to you next lifetime. I do bad things, maybe 5, 10 years. As an 8, like this. So that's what you have to watch out for, man. And by the way, you don't trust anybody. I don't blame you.
All right. We got one as well from Streamlabs. But yeah, no, DPG thing is definitely supporting a lot of us. Me, Myron, Bills, Mo.
He got the money to support it.
He does, bro.
This is another thing about numerology. You know what I'm saying? You know what friends to have. You know what friends to have, man.
Yeah.
It is. Listen, if you grew up with somebody and you were poor with them and you made it and they didn't, that's a friendship you keep.
Yeah.
But if you made it, there's very few people I'm going to hang out with who haven't. Maybe I see some potential in them. That's another thing. But most people, no. If you're at my age and you don't have shit going for you, I don't want to deal with you, bro.
Yeah.
Quite frankly,
kind of sad.
If you're a 20-year-old and you don't have much going for you, I get it.
Understandable.
I get it. But if you're my age, his age, and you got nothing, bro, you got to show me. At least if you're broke, show me a family. At least if you're broke, show me a kids. Show me you fucking accomplished something, because it's not all about money.
Yeah.
There's poor people who live better than rich people. 50 Cent said it best. There's some people who are just better at life than others. It's not all about money. Money's a big, big part of it. But that's not the only thing. So some people are not going to have that bag. Ty Lopez said it best, man. There's 4 different types of people. He said there's the rich people who are like so fucking miserable and unhappy. Okay, you got money, but you suck at everything else.
Yeah.
You don't have a family.
No network.
No network. You're probably going to fucking die of some fucking disease. Okay. And then you have the guys who the only thing they're good at is the gym. The only thing they're good at, the only thing they're disciplined at is looking good and lifting weights. But when it comes to having a family, making money, they suck. They suck. Then you have other people who are okay at this. Okay, they got a little bag. They're a decent athlete, but their wife cheats on them. Or they're a simp. What's up, Andrew Wilson? Taking care of other people's kids.
Whoa. You know what we need? A debate with Andrew Wilson. You and him.
Bro, he's done.
Nah, he's not done.
Let me tell you something, man. I said Elon Musk and Trump would separate this year. No one believed me when I said it.
True.
It happened, and now they're actually at war with each other. I call that. As a matter of fact, Trump is considering deporting Elon Musk.
What?
Elon Musk is not a naturalized American citizen.
He can do that?
He can deport Elon Musk.
No
So again, I watch.
No way.
Not only that, he can basically cancel all of SpaceX contracts. He can do that. He is that dude. So Elon Musk, I said the worst year of your life is going to be 2025. You have lost so much. Think of Elon Musk. He was here January 25. He's with the Trump administration. He's got the president's ear. Some people are calling him the secret president. Now he gets thrown out. Trump wants nothing to do with him. Tesla's stock goes down, and all the enemies who are scared of him have turned on him.
What about that bill that just is about to pass? The big, beautiful bill?
I'm against it. I talked to Mark Cuban yesterday.
But what does that mean for us, the common folk?
The common folk, it doesn't mean too much.
But big business?
It's gonna hurt gamblers, that's for sure. That's 100% for sure. Here, Mark Cuban really did a good job of explaining exactly what's going on. He sent me this long message. And when Mark Cuban sends me a message that's
a long message, bro.
When
Holy
he sends me, he broke this down. So basically, here's what's going to come down to: if you're a gambler and you win $1 million and you lose $1 million, say you break even, they're only going to count 90% of your losses. So that 90%, say you lose $1 million, they're only going to count 900,000. So even though you broke even, they're still going to tax you in $100K.
What?
Yeah, bro. That's what's in the big, beautiful bill, man. And that's what Mark Cuban, shout out to him, he explained to me, and that's why I was against this stuff. Because when it comes down to it, this is extortion. He told me in this email, and I fucking checked it out, it's true. He told me that gamblers would be charged at a higher rate than billionaires.
Bruh.
Yeah. And again, this is the problem with the American system. These senators start putting pork on the project. And what I mean by pork is they add on bills to get their own support. They add on bills to get their own support. And sooner or later, what seemed like a good bill is now a monstrosity. And that's exactly what this is. Are there some good points in it? Of course there are. But there's a lot of bad in this bill. And quite frankly, when you start weaponizing the Treasury Department, that's not a good look, bro. And that's actually declaring war on American citizens by doing that. So, again, I'm against this bill. They need to take out some of the bills in here. And quite frankly, this is
not your bills.
No, I'm not talking about him, obviously.
I know. I'm kidding,
he actually worked. He's a good rooster, man. It is what it is. Anyways, I'm sure we got more super chats. Let's go in there.
We got Blumpkin420 says, January 28th, 1988. And guys, you can super chat as well on Streamlabs. What's the website again? FreshStart.tv. Yeah. He's a male. Give me a sense of direction. I'm lost. After the loss of my dad, November 6th, 1956 to November 17th, 2023. He needs some direction. He's lost.
Gotcha.
His dad.
Yeah, I can see your dad was a very important figure in your life. He's born 1956. You're the monkey, and you're can you check if he's a dragon or a cat?
28th of January.
Yeah, he'll check the Q app and see which one that is. Bill, let's make sure the Q app commercial is ready right after this reading. Okay, we'll go straight to break for a second. We'll wait for. February 17th. Okay, so he's still a cat. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Oh, look at that. Your dad died a couple, like maybe 10 days after his birthday. Wow, look at that. And he died in his 8th year. Yeah. So he's born on the 17th. Wow. Okay. So you don't let many people get close to you. And as a result, you don't really know what to do at times, because when it comes down to it, cats don't actually respect people's opinions. Here's what I mean by that. A cat has to think that you're at its level or above for them to go to you. They're not even going to play around. Like some people will patronize people who they think are lower than them. Some people will be mean to them. They're not going to do any of that stuff. They're just going to ignore them. That's how cats are. They will just ignore them. That's how they operate. So understand that. Now, you're also, how can I put this? You're an Aquarius born on the 28th, so you're very driven financially. That's a big deal for you. Plus, you're also a 1. I'll tell you what not to do. Don't drink. I'll tell you that right now, when I look at your birthday, I think that might be an issue. So do not drink any alcohol. Now, a lot of people who are 1s, drink. You're a double 1, and you're also an Aquarius, and Aquarius love that freaking bottle. There's a reason they call it the water bearer. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker like Donnie those sometimes. But at the end of the day, be aggressive in life. Understand that you're smarter than most people. But I want to make this abundantly clear. Don't sacrifice your family life for more money. You're going to have money. It's better to be worth 10 million and to have a family than to be worth 100 million and not to have a family. And that is going to be the dilemma within your life. And quite frankly, you're very, very easily swayed by beauty. You know, you're a leader in most departments except when it comes to women. Yeah, bro. You know, this guy will simp for a good-looking woman. And here's the thing. Most of you men will.
Most men will, yeah.
The thing is, he has the finances to do it. Most of you guys don't. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out there.
He can play the game.
Who talk about, yo, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do this. Nah, bro, you would simp. You just don't have the money to simp.
You can't do it.
You're a wannabe simp because you're a brokey. At least the simp has the option of fucking doing that shit. You don't even have that option. And again, I'm talking to Reupers out there. You know, Nick's the only one who has money out there. Nick's the only, I mean, you know what? Stu Peters has money, but he's conned all his Nazi followers with his J-proof.
That was bad.
You know, and by the way, we called that out. We called that out. We said that would happen. So the only two people in that space who have any money of the Caucasians is Nick Fuentes, I'm a fraud, 26-year-old no life experience, and then we have Stu Peters, who has a criminal record. At least Nick Fuentes hasn't been arrested 20, 30 times like Stu Peters. At least he has that part of his life credible. Stu, you can't even keep your family together, bro. I guess he has a lot in common with Andrew Wilson.
Hey, man. All right, let's go to a commercial break. Our sponsor, Q app. See you guys in a bit. And we're back.
You know, I appreciate having a co-host because sometimes I have important matters I need to attend to, and I mean important matters. And then the co-host could take over. Usually I don't have that.
This guy,
but
bro.
Thank God I have Fresh. I need to have an important emergency meeting with Mary. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
This guy's a comedian, bro. Anyhow, yeah, guys, we'll get back to the actual reactions. Of course, as you know, Gary is a comedian himself, and he's funny. But yeah, Gary's been gone for a while. We miss him. You know, he does his thing, and he's the moneymaker. So, yeah. But don't worry, guys. We'll get back to the chats for you guys for sure. But we'll cover the actual next clip as well. And listen, I know he doesn't agree with a lot of people that I agree with. He doesn't like Nick. He doesn't like certain people, which you know, it's fair. That's his thing. But I don't hate nobody. You know, I want to win. I want to be on top. Even though I don't like their standpoints or points of views, doesn't mean I hate them. But this is where rubber meets the road. Brittany Renner shares her new video. Nigga, first of all, as a black man in America of Caribbean heritage, of course I would smash, brother. Are you
You stupid.
Of course, is that a question, bro? If y'all in the chat say you want to smash Brittany Renner, you're fucking lying, bro. Stop lying to niggas, man. We gonna all smash. You too, Noble. You too, Bills.
You damn right.
And I'm smashing it, nigga. With everything, all I got, nigga. I need a call back. But no. All those aside, man. Brittany Renner went through some phases, bro. She was literally the online queen of every nigga's interest. Rappers, celebrities, you name it. They wanted to hit. And then she went down a path with her whole activities. She wrote a book about what she did with different celebrities. And all in all, she revealed to the world that even though she was a hoe on the cover, now it's public. But this goes on a path where women will start off in their whole self and whole life, and then they always end up going to the church, going to the mosque and saying, hey, I give it up. Take me over, Lord. When in reality speaking, all they're saying is, I've sinned. I'll continue to sin, but I have protection and guidance here to continue to sin. I've seen only a few women actually stay on the path that they chose in the church or mosque, but normally they always go back to how they were before. And she wore a hijab. She married Kevin Gates for a week, got divorced, and now she's wearing this outfit, which, quite frankly, I like it. Nigga, I like this shit, nigga. But again, I don't like when women pretend to be what they're not. They pretend to be on the right, but they've always been on the left.
Grifters.
Stay what you are, man. Stay what you are so we know who you are. And we look at honest hoe. We enjoy honest hoe because an honest hoe is an honest hoe. You know what you're getting. Versus this, you're playing both sides, nigga. You got to choose one.
Honest hoe?
Yes. Dude, there's departments for hoes, bro. There's a hoe, an honest hoe, and then a whore. 2 different categories. You want to break it down for you?
I mean, you know, that's honest hoe is kind of like an oxymoron.
It is, but
bro.
it works though because she's honest about her actual actions of what she's about. Okay, for example,
so she doesn't hide the fact that she's a hoe.
No.
Okay, that's what you're
Money
saying.
Blue. You know what you're getting. Hey, you hit her up.
That's way past.
Hold on, I know, but that's the honest hoe. She's telling you what it is from the get go. She ain't lying about nothing. Versus
she's a walking STD.
Hold on. Versus you got a hold of saying, yeah, well, I don't go out. I don't party anymore. I'm always home. Bruh, niggas are over there every day. What the?
Yeah,
So look, all I'm saying is, bro, is that at least if you got to navigate this crazy world, get an honest hoe for the night. Don't wife her up, of course, but
fresh. Don't listen to this motherfucker.
I'm kidding,
you
bro.
know what? Any fucking hoes.
I'm trolling.
You know what? No hoes, man.
Of course.
Hoes bring nothing but problems, man.
Yeah, they do.
Every single time. There's a guy who was in here like 2 hours ago telling me that he told a woman something and then all of a sudden chaos broke out and he was blaming the woman. I'm like, no, don't blame the woman. Blame yourself. You're the one who got the woman involved. You brought that chaos into your life. You understand? So it's the same thing what I keep telling you. If you're a man and you're following a woman and the woman fails, don't blame the woman, bro. Blame yourself. Blame your dumb ass for following the woman.
You know that movie Sinners? With Michael B. Jordan? There's a scene where there's vampires, right? And the vampires were waiting outside the door and they said, let us in so we can partake. Let us in. And it's the same thing with women. We let them in and we wonder why they do what they do. Listen, nigga, I understand what it is. I let some in, you know what I'm saying? And I paid the price. But at the same time, you know, it's, I guess, what do you call it? Guilty pleasure?
Yeah.
So it is what it is. But let's play the video, man. Brittany Renner has changed her whole tune from hijab to now.
The Muslim grift wasn't working, so she went back to old reliable.
Yeah. This always works for women, bro. This is what they know as their.
You know, I have a history of Brittany. We'll go after it right after this.
Really? All right, let's play it. There you go, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll wear a condom.
Word too.
All right, bro. As y'all niggas, okay, Gary. Let's say you weren't married.
No.
Come on.
Nope. Bro, I want you to understand something. I would rather drive a brand new Chevy than a Lambo that's 10 years old with 250,000 miles. I will take the Virgin 6 over this fucking whore. But you know what? I'm Gary, the freaking numbers guy. That's why I married a dime piece who is a virgin. Woo!
You know what I would do?
Motherfuckers wish you had my life.
You know what I would do? I'd rent the Lambo for a day, take it back, and then go buy the Ford, nigga. That's what we niggas do, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Bro, niggas got to shine.
Bro, for one day. If you rent that Lambo for a day, yeah. You might as well get in line for Bonnie Blue.
Nah.
It's the same thing.
Nah.
It's the same thing, bro.
It's similar, but not the same thing.
No. You know what's different? You can't see it, but you know it's the same. That's what's different. You can't see it.
Hold on. I will agree. It is very similar because most women don't tell you their past, but they got terrible past from college, guys, and bars. So yeah, you're right. However, we live in America, bro. Let's not kid ourselves. This is what's out there. Not every girl, of course, but this is the new norm. This is why you go to Colombia or somewhere else.
Stones.
But listen,
I'm not saying anything else.
Brittany Renner's actual transformation is not a surprise. We all know. Look, I met her back 2020.
She was more attractive than the hijab.
Come on, Gary.
No, I'm not kidding, bro.
Gary, come on, man.
Because she looks like a skank.
Bro.
She looks like a skank here, bro. I'm talking for me. I married a Muslim woman, okay?
Yeah.
So that right there, that looks more attractive to me than this ran through version with fucking more miles than the 67 fucking Oldsmobile. It is what it is, bro. When I look at her, I can keep her real. She looks attractive.
Yes.
But the fact that I know that she has that many miles, bro, I don't want to drive a 10-year-old Lambo.
Understandable.
You get it?
Understandable. But I think it's just in one night.
No, bro.
Just one night, bro.
Nah, I'm good, man.
Understandable. Good. No, I get it.
But me and her have a history.
For what?
In late 2022, when I was just in the process of moving to Miami, I decided I need some influencer help because I wasn't the biggest name back then. I'm like 100 times bigger than I was back then. And Brittany Renner, and I talked to her on the phone. I gave her a numerology reading, and I'm like, you know what? Why don't you join G333 and help me push this stuff? Because she does have one thing that most women don't have. Most of the women her age are forgotten.
Yeah,
they've been ran through. They've forgotten.
Phased out.
And I basically told her when I gave her a reading that she's born in a monkey year and she married the tiger. The guy she married on the NBA player, he's born in the tiger year. Her enemy sign.
Oh,
so that's what happened. And then I explained what was going on. The funny thing is, I told her 28 was the number of wealth, and this fucking whore started fucking trying to date Shaq, who's a 28. So she was actually using this stuff, but see, when she
did try to date Shaq.
Yeah. So
they were at dinner together.
Exactly. So when she was on the team, I didn't know about her past. I didn't know anything. I didn't really know too much about you guys. I didn't know any of this shit. This is all new to me, bro. And as soon as I found out that she's a ran through whore, I'm like, yo, you got to go. And that was the end of it. And by the way, I taught her surface level information because remember back then, Nobel, we had something called GG33 influencers, and we kept it separate from the group because I always knew these motherfuckers could turn on me. So I taught. She knows more than the average bear. There's no doubt about that. But yes, this is her signature to join GG33 because you have to sign.
Wow, 22.
Yep. So it's on LeBron James' birthday, she signed in 2022. But again, I didn't know who she was, and I got rid of her within 45 fucking days.
Wow.
No hoes on my team. At least not since I've been 25.
Wow. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, but she was dating Shaq though. That's crazy.
Yeah, because she knew he was a 28.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
See, that's some backstory that I didn't know. I was like, why would you go for Shaq other than money? But you know what I'm saying? All right, drama alert. Vitaly's mother is in tears, claiming she got scammed by crypto scammers while trying to pay for Vitaly's attorney fees. Bro, I mean, this is sad, bro. This is sad, but let's play it.
I need help.
You know, every time I see a woman's tears, I think they're fake.
Yeah. Why are you posting this shit on the internet, man? Like, keep it real. This happens. You call a friend of Vitaly's or someone that's important that can get shit done. Why are you calling? Why are you putting it on the internet? We don't give. Hold on. Do you care?
I don't give.
I don't give a fuck. Quite frankly, bro, I want Vitaly to be free because that's okay. Look, listen, he did bad for sure, but you know you can get him out there eventually. But this, I mean, bro, you got scammed, nigga. We all do.
Can you put up Vitaly's birthday real quick,
bro? We all get scammed.
There's always a lesson in this.
I've been scammed before. You've been scammed before.
Always a lesson. Put it up for the chat to see.
So it's kind of like, bro, you crying on the internet for us, bro. Like we don't help you, bitch. Like yo, go listen. I'm all for getting help for Vitaly, but nigga, we don't. Do you care?
I don't. Except for this point, I'm gonna make. What's his birthday?
September 1st, 92.
September 1st, 1992.
Oh, he's my age.
Yep.
32.
He's born 1992, year of the monkey. In the United States, he made himself a name, even though he's a foreigner. He made himself a name. What happened when he left the United States? Ooh. Oh, didn't work out so well, did it? See, while you were in the United States, even when you lost money, you were still a star. You had Dana White giving you money. You had the Nelk Boys giving you money, man. They helped you stream. You had a contract from Eddie and Kick. A lot of people were giving you money. In America, you got second chance after second chance after second chance. And who basically blew you back up?
The drugs, bro.
Who blew you back up? Who basically gave you a second chance and made you big again? It was Neon. Neon. That stream with Neon put you back on. And Neon is born 2004, the year of the monkey. So your comeback as a monkey started because of someone born in the monkey year in America. But as soon as you left, your punk ass figured out exactly how energy works. Yeah. And by the way, based off this birthday right here, he is a 4 life path. No, Bell, what do I tell people who are 4s about breaking the law? You can't break the law as a 4 because if you do, you're going to get locked up. Case in point, numerology is king.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I used to watch Vitaly back in the day, 100%. The zombie pranks, the gold digger pranks, very, very, very entertaining. Just when you cross over to like cringe, like bothering old people, kids, police officers, it's kind of like, bro, that shit's not funny. But where he was overseas, man, I mean, they took it very serious. And he did what he did, bro. You know, I'm not saying it's a good thing, but you know, he did his time.
Numerology is universal. The 4 applies everywhere. Yeah. Follow the law. If you're a 4 life path, don't fuck up like this guy.
Yeah.
Now, if you're into advanced numerology, you could figure out even more things about him, can't you?
But I will say, though, this is an example, Johnny Somali himself and Vitaly as well, why you shouldn't do dumb shit overseas. They have rules and customs themselves and laws that you may not be aware of. And once they get you in the system, I mean, that's pretty much it. But you know, I wish him to come home at some point, but his mom crying on the internet, bro. I mean, come on, man. That's you want sympathy, but bro, nobody's.
His mom crying on the internet is going to do nothing more than have his enemies laugh at him.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all it is.
It's not good look.
No one cares. No one's going to do anything about it. Yeah. Quite frankly, if you were smart, you'd use your Dana White connection to try to get to Trump to try to get you pardoned. But see, you're such a jackass. You don't even know how to strategize. So guess what? If you're going to be a dummy, if you're going to act fucking like a fucking moron, if you're going to act like an animal, you got to be put in the cage. It is what it is. Listen, this guy beat the hell out of a woman before in the streets or something like that.
Yeah, he was on drugs.
Okay, I don't give a fuck what he was on. You don't beat up people in the fucking streets. Especially for no fucking reason. This is not fucking Africa. This is not the Middle East. This is not fucking Russia. We have rules in this fucking country. You can't do stuff like that. And quite frankly, he got off on a lenient sentence over here. And because he was shown leniency and nothing actually came of it, now he's going to be judged a lot more severely. And let's not forget, karma.
Go to famous birthdays. Sorry, karma. Famous birthdays, yeah. Okay.
So I thought it was just the first.
What the fuck? Are you sure?
It's kind of weird. It's 3 different birthdays for him.
Interesting.
See, it says March 8th there and then September 1st.
No, this is like the right vitality. This is the right vitality.
Okay, so let's do the right birthday now.
There we go.
So he's not a 4-life Pat then. Okay, so what did we talk about 8s before? I mean, everything I said about the monkey stands.
Yeah.
Everything stands, but what's the difference now? He's born on the 8th. He went from being broke to being rich to being broke. And what else I talk about 8s being karma?
Up and down. If they do something.
Does that describe him to a T?
Yeah, they'll get it back tenfold faster than anybody else. Damn, bro. Listen, man.
And look at that. He's on top. He's in the meat. Like everyone's talking about him when he's 33 years old. Yeah, sucks to be you, bro. Listen, I don't know him personally. I never met him, but I promise you this: I don't hang out with degenerates, so I know I'd never like this guy.
Yeah, I met a couple of times. He's not a bad dude. Just his actions definitely do show a different side of him that I wish we didn't see, and as a result, he's facing the consequences in Philippines, or wherever he's at. So I mean, it sucks, bro. But a legend, once a legend turned into
no, fuck all that. He's born on the 8th, man. If that's his real birthday, then he deserves this shit. Karma is king.
Are you listening, Gary?
All right. What's the next one we got
I
here?
feel fucking sorry for somebody fucking doing fucking bad things.
Okay, this one was a shocker. Yo, fellas, before we read this actual article, man, brace yourselves because this is bad. This is kind of like when you have the simp of a husband of Cassie defending her against Diddy while being smashed by Diddy, and he knew about it. This is even worse, actually, I think. So this is new breaking news. The husband of Illinois teacher, and this is by Colin Rugg, by the way, Christina Formella, is asked point blank about how he feels about his wife allegedly sleeping with a child in his home. Brutal. Question mark. No, it's brutal. Full stop. Formella's husband is sticking with her after it was revealed she allegedly had sex with the child at least 45 different times.
Yo. Hold on. Did you read that right?
I'm saying one more time.
No. Highlight that shit.
Formella's husband is sticking with her after it was revealed she allegedly had sex with the child at least 45 different times.
Is this guy related to Andrew Wilson? Yo!
What the fuck is this? You gotta chill, bro. Come on, man. Listen.
Yo!
This has nothing to do with Andrew. Michael Formella reportedly held her hand the entire time they were in court and was even seen smiling at each other the entire time. And y'all call Cassie's husband a cuck? Nigga, this is next level cuckery, bro. Listen, Sneeko, you can sit on this one. This one, yo, he got to stand up. He has the trophy, brother. Formella requested that her buffer zone between her and the child be reduced to 2,500 feet because he has friends near her home and a job in the area. The motion was denied.
Oh my God.
Fellas, this is fucking disgusting. It was initially believed that the sexual encounter was an isolated incident. However, new details have emerged. Formella allegedly raped the 15-year-old dozens of times in the classroom and multiple times at her house.
Oh my God.
And her husband's home.
On her husband's bed.
The boy was just 14 years old when the alleged grooming began. Listen.
Is that what she looks like?
Bro, yes. Bro,
that's not an ugly woman.
I cannot believe people of this caliber.
Whoa.
The white
That's the dude?
race. The white race. Yes.
That's the dude?
Holding your hand. The white race is doing this in schools.
Stop the video. Fresh, stop for a second. I just want to, I want to understand this. That guy holding that woman's hand is supporting her after she fucked a minor
45 different times.
45 different times. I'm not sure who I'd smack first, him or her.
Both of them need to be smacked, bro.
Yo. You are not a man. You are a bitch. That's a criminal, and that's a molester, and that's a sexual predator, that woman right there, Christina.
Facts.
But you are an embarrassment to men.
Mankind.
You have absolutely no self-respect. You have something that's beyond a whore. Okay, a whore is someone who's 18 who doesn't respect themselves. You don't respect your fucking family. How do you look your old man in the eyes? How do you look your family members in the eyes and stand by that fucking wench?
That's a whore.
Bro, we need to think of a new word because it's beyond whore, bro. This is disgusting. This is a pedophile. This is a pedophile. And you're standing by this pedophile. That's why he's holding his head down in shame. Because he knows he fucked up. Bro.
Well,
I don't even know what to say.
Well, following the tradition of marriage, to death do his part, he ain't rocking from this shit. He's actually keeping it real. But the actual cuckery in here is disgusting because, listen, I'm all for forgiving somebody.
Oh, hell no.
When wrong. No, hold on. When wrong is done. Life is too short to have grudges forever.
You're going to forgive this?
Wait, hold on. But 45 different occasions is fucking retarded. Dude, that is like, you know what? I forgive you. Slap. Forgive you again, slap. But 40 plus times? Nigga, that's...
You're forgiving that?
No, it's too much times. No, it's too much. That is, dude, this is despicable. So this is where you draw the line. And even if it's your wife or husband, bro, they got to go. They got to go. This is disgusting. Imagine this, bro. The kid's only 14. Bro, listen. She ain't about like a woman. You can get guys in a bar.
That's why he's staying with her. That's how much of a simp he is, bro. He doesn't think he can do better.
And this is somebody's
This is
son.
Ain't no son of mine, bro.
Somebody's son going through this at 14 years old, bro.
Bro, if this ever happened to a family member of mine, someone put a camera on me, because I promise you that content is not going to just go viral. Everyone in the world is going to see what I do. Bro, this is shaming your bloodline, bro. This is literally shaming your bloodline. I need to stop talking, bro.
We'll play the video real quick so you guys can see, but this is really sad. There we go.
Now, what happened with the kid?
How do you feel knowing she was sneaking this child into your home and hiding any
Have some
evidence?
respect for the process, please.
And hiding any evidence of you being there so she could harm.
Did you really sexually assault him 50 times,
Oh
Christina?
my God.
Anything you want to say, every story has two sides.
Why would you
Anything
accept
you wanna
Michael's
say?
proposal?
Michael, just why are you still with her? Anything you want to say?
Stop it right there. Stop it right there. Stop it right there. That right there is the question everyone wants to know. Why are you still with her? Listen,
Michael.
I get it. I get it if you're a fucking powerful man and you cheat on your wife and she fucking holds your hand and she's standing by her man. I get that.
Yeah.
This right here, bro, I will play Russian roulette before I fucking ever do anything like this.
This is the first reporter where I'm like, you know what? Good question, nigga. Why are you still with a 45-time champion molester, bro?
And who's that, her dad?
I don't know who that is, bro.
Who is that, dude? Her
I'll be
dad?
ashamed to walk next to her, bro.
Who knows?
Bro.
Maybe that's her boyfriend.
Might be her lawyer.
The cuckery, fucking. You know, maybe the lawyer is banging her too.
You never know.
Maybe this is her fucking wall of fucking champions over here. She's
Bro.
fucking going down on all of them, and then she fucking starts fucking molesting a 14-year-old. You fucking witch.
I don't know why this is acceptable because at the end of the day,
This
bro,
is not.
this is no. But you know what's crazy? In a crazy world that we live in, especially in America, this happens a lot, bro. Dude, this is one of many, and this is what we know about. Low key behind closed doors, this shit isn't even like out there like that for some people. And her husband, bro, this is a whole different lifestyle because if you to stay with her after this, bro, you are fucked, bro. But let's continue. It's really sad, bro. Really sad.
Family for millions and then be with this child after he graduated high school. And you're still going to be here to support her and hold her hand?
This is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen a man do.
You know, why did you tell a child that if he couldn't get you pregnant, you could get his sperm donor?
Now, what happened with the kid?
That's enough. I don't want to see this anymore.
Yeah.
You're going to prison, bitch, and then you're gonna start being abused. Karma, what goes around comes around. Fucking whore.
Yeah, this is where, bro. Like, you gotta have decency, bro. This is beyond like respect and care. This is beyond. All right,
let's get back to the super chats. We're never gonna get done.
We got Drew D11. You guys did a reading for me before, and I have a follow-up question. Birthday is 0507 97. How can I leverage my strengths to be more successful? I work in sales. This is by Drew.
Okay.
May 7th,
you're
7th.
really good at body language. That is one of your hidden gifts in life. So it's like a natural talent you have.
Yeah.
So I would start homing that into basically sales. A lot of people do it who are oxes. They are into sales. They base things based off body language, and if you get really good at that, because there's many ways to come to one place. You can go down this road, and this road is looking in people's eyes and tell them if they're lying, or you can go down this road, and this road is body language, or you can go on this road, and this road is hiring PIs to investigate. There's many different roads to get to the same path, but your best one is through body language. Quite frankly, you can be a social guy, but you don't really enjoy it. So, and you got to control your emotions, bro. Control your emotions. But see, here's the thing. When oxes get in positions of power, they kind of like to play my way or the highway type of thing.
Take advantage?
Well, I'm not saying it's take advantage. It's just like they want things done their way, and that's it. For instance, if you have an ox who's your next door neighbor, nicest guy in the world, what's up, neighbor? Let's have a beer, blah, 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 all that good shit. If you have an ox who's your boss, yo, motherfucker, you're doing it this way, you're doing it this way, and if you don't do it this way, you're fired.
Damn.
So that's how oxes are. So when they're in positions of power, they're very, very different people. So again, if you want to get ahead in sales or in anything in life, I would study body language. Go find the best body language books. Go on the internet, find the best people on the subject, and learn their courses, because that's what's really going to benefit you in life.
Okay, good stuff. We got another one here. We have Case where it says, been trading for almost 2 years now.
You're not doing charity work here with me, are you?
I know, right?
Shout out to Zerka.
Been trading for almost 2 years now, wondering when to leave my job and redeploy my capital into business. Birthday is March 7th, 96.
Yo, listen, if you're trading, then you need to go talk to Rob and run it up.
True. Facts.
Okay. He is literally over 90% in his trades. Nobel, how do we get to run it up?
28 club on WAP.
28 club on WAP. Listen, bro, I don't need your money. I already got my bag. I'm just being very honest with you. If you're a trader or you make money trading, go to Rob, run it up on WAP. This man, he's doing unbelievable stuff with what he learned from me. Has he missed one trade in the Fresh and Fit Castle Club?
Nope.
Not one. It's been in there over a freaking year. Over a year. Not one miss. Bro, that's perfection in a line of work that's very difficult. So again, that's where you go. Let's go back to you. You said 96. So next year's your enemy year. And when you know your enemy year is coming, it's time to fatten up. And what I mean by that is start going out there and understanding that next year you can't expand. Always think of things as war. And in your good years, you expand your empire. You expand your borders. But when you know your enemy year is coming, time to maybe even cut back a little bit. If I lose 5% of my enemy year, that's a good year.
That's a good year.
That's a good year. If I make only 20% of my good year, that's a bad year. It's the mindset. If you're going with the flow, you should expect better results. But in your enemy year, you're going against the grain. So if you just lose a little bit in your enemy year, that's a good thing. And what do? You don't take chances. You don't take risks. Now, it's going to be difficult for you because you're an 8 life path. And 8s are about that bag. You wake up thinking about that bag. It is what it is. And you also like to have fun. You do travel quite a bit, my friend.
The money's going to be the easy part in your life, man. You're going to be a rich man. But next year is not going to be your year, so lay low next year. No big decisions next year. Always trust your gut.
All right, good stuff. And then back to the other chats as well. Yo, Gary came out. They came out with a storm, bro. Holy.
And I want people to understand this, man. I might not get the most live viewers, but I got over 3 million followers on social media. My videos on IG are routinely hitting 500,000 or 1 million views 2 days after they get put out. Okay? So I want people to understand my numbers are not the type you calculate. I literally get 50 to 100 million views a month of all social media platforms. I want to make this clear. I'm not view botting like Neon. Who's next?
God damn. We got, let's see here.
Well, I'm not dating a whore either, like, Neon. So I
come down?
There's two.
Yeah. We got Copper Greenwood. Shout out to Gary. This is going to be 1805.96. Looking to start a business before
Stop.
Wrong numbers.
Stop. I told you this is an America First chat room. This is America First over here. See, in Europe, you guys put the day in front of the month. I am not in a shithole. This is not Europe. So in this chat, we always put the month in front of the day. We do it the American way because America runs the world and the rest of you guys are a freaking colony. Now that we got that straight, we can get back to the reading.
Before the horse year, I want to start a business or thinking of waiting till the monkey year. June 28 has double energy and was thinking of starting a music business on double 3 or 11 day. Any advice? So
I think a double 3 day would be good for you, but I wouldn't start it this year. Quite frankly, I mean, you are in a 5-year cycle, though. I mean, yeah, I see what you're talking about. You're in the 5-year. Okay, so let's try to make the best of both worlds. Your enemy year is coming, but you want to open the company. What would be a good day for the rest of the year? 4/28 probably been one of the best days of the year. That one is gone. Let me start doing math in my head. We can't do that. 10/22, 2025. That'd be a good day for you to launch a business, even though it's not a 3-day. 5 days is really good for entertaining. So, yeah, you should launch it then, but I wouldn't go all steam into it until your enemy year is over. So you can launch it before, but it's not like you're, going all in. It's like a side project.
Side project.
And until you get past your enemy year, don't think of it as any other way.
All right. Kayla and Catherine. Me, I'm a male, 10/17/1982. My wife is April 27th, 1987. And I want to give it at least a try. We have 3 girls, and the last one is a boy.
Hold on. I can't do all the birthdays at once. So your wife is a 11 life path cat, and you are a 11 life path dog. That's 82, right? Or 92?
82.
Yep. He's so we got 2 11s there. So that's a good thing. The man's born on the 17th. He's making money. The woman is actually very intelligent. She's kind of selfish, bro. She kind of does her own thing. It is what it is, man. All right, what
I see what he's saying here. So he's saying that he has 3 girls.
Mm-hmm.
Last one is a boy. Now we want to try for another boy. What due date favors us and him? He has some dates here.
No, I mean, the due date isn't going to be the reason it's a boy or a girl. It's the conception date, my man. So, it's not really the due date. Okay, how do I give him a date without giving up too much information?
I just wonder, how would you even because...
No, there's ways. I got 2 boys for a reason, bro.
Yeah.
There's ways. Like, I was not going to have a girl.
Oh, hell no,
I was not going to have a girl.
Bro,
if
that's terrible.
If my daughter ended up looking anything like my wife does, bro, that means guys are going to be thirsty.
And that means I'm gonna have to put a chastity belt on her and put the key around my neck. And I really don't want to do that, bro. Because I would do that, bro. Like if you want to take my daughter out for prom, yo, it's fucking trial by combat, bro. Trial by combat. You're gonna have to fucking kill me to take that fucking chastity belt key off my neck,
bro. I think if karma was a real thing,
it is,
and it is a real thing, and you as a guy live life as a player, bro. You get a daughter, bro. Just know, brother, it's payback time.
You think you're gonna have a daughter, bro?
Bro,
that's why. Because when you said that, I was like, oh, I wonder who Press
that
is
scares
talking
me, bro.
about.
It scares me, bro.
I bet it does. I can tell it in your voice, bro. All right, man. Let's. He wants to know when to have a daughter. Okay. I'm gonna give you the best date to have a daughter. And you're going to want a horse daughter next year. And I'll tell you when to do it. What's up? He wants another boy.
Yeah, another boy.
Yeah, okay. I mixed up. I knew he wanted a boy. Why would you want a girl?
He got 3 girls. He's already cursed, nigga.
What the fuck? This is what happens. This is what happens when people pay. Look what he does to his customers, man.
It's a blessing, man. A blessing. But hey, I'm just saying, bro. You should want a boy, bro. Hey, look at the Chinese, man.
Have sex with your wife. I need to give him the right date.
Because honestly speaking, man, like he has some dates here, but that's kind of like.
No, I'm doing the dates in my head. It's just like I'm not like a AI. It takes me time to calculate shit. Even though I'm quicker than everyone else, I'm still a human.
Guys, by the way, join the Discord, man. We got Discord here as well. In the chat, Kumo's posting it. We're gonna do some solo streams there as well, and chop it up with you guys for some gaming as well, coming very soon on Discord in the chat.
Keep talking, man. I'm doing calculations.
In the meantime, you know what? Can you pull up my Kick real quick? If you don't mind, Bills. So, guys, we're streaming on YouTube, Rumble, and Kick. Kick is blowing up right now. We got a bunch of people supporting us on Kick with the subs. Don't forget to support there as well. And we're going to be doing IRL streams with some girls behind the scenes. So go check it out on Kick. It's a little bit crazy content, but if you watch one Mazurka we did last time, that was insane too.
Have sex with your wife on the 1st or 17th for best possibility of having a boy.
1st or 17th?
The 1st or the 17th, and that applies to him.
Okay. All right. We can go back real quick. So yeah, got you.
And if you want a super chat, it's 90 or above.
We got a few more, and then we're. Appreciate it, man. All right, let's go to the chats.
No, we still. There's just another one who just came in on YouTube.
All right, let's go. We have Kylie Ann. Can I get some advice on me and my relationship? Me and my man, I think this is her man's, is May 30th, 99. Her birthday is October 23rd, 99. We both met in Canada last year.
Every single time.
What does that mean?
Every single time. Let's do his birthday.
May 30th, 99.
May 30th, 1999 is a 9 life path. 9s are what they're most attracted to is good looks. When is she born?
Hers is October 23rd.
The 23rd.
29.
2 and 3 is 5. 5 is the number of looks. Shocking, I tell you. Every time a 9 has a bag, it's like this every single time. All right. What's she asking me? October 23rd, 99?
Yeah.
What you want to know?
She wants to know what's advice you can give to her and her man for their relationship.
All right. You're a 7. And a cat. So as someone who's a 7 and the cat, you need your space. You can't have him smothering you. If he smothers you, that's going to turn you off big time. And you know he does that because you're his trophy girl. You know, people who are 9s, there's nothing more they like to show off than beauty. I'm not saying he's an ugly dude himself. He might be attractive, but you are definitely an extremely attractive woman. And you're also fit. You know, you could tell when, you know, they're the athletic type too, and she definitely is. So here's what it comes down to. Sex enough ain't going to be enough for you, girl. Even though you're born on the 23rd, having a good life and having someone take care of you and just having sex is not going to be enough. You're going to need someone who's going to emotionally stimulate you. You're going to need someone who's going to challenge you from an emotional standpoint to an intellectual standpoint. Because quite frankly, you're one of those rare females, not when it comes to looks, even though, yo, bro, when you go to the Midwest, you start appreciating the women over here in Miami a lot more, bro.
It's tough.
Bro, yo. I went to the Cleveland Casino. I was there for 3 hours. I didn't see one attractive woman.
Bro.
Not one attractive. And again, I'm not saying I'm Casanova. Yo, bro, I'm far from it. But I'm a man. I'm famous. I got money. So all that shit's like doesn't matter. But as a woman, bro, you start appreciating these whores a little bit more.
Listen, I am spoiled in Miami. I go to other parts of the U.S., other states, and I'm like, yo, take me back to Miami ASAP, bro. This shit's terrible. It's bad, bro. Holy.
I'm just telling you, we're spoiled here in Miami because I started going to other cities and I noticed the people are a lot less attractive. And obviously I'm looking at the women.
Dude, I promise you, Gary, I had no idea it was like, because I remember we were in
Atlantic City.
Atlantic City, but me and I went to Timcast. Bro, we were out there in the Boondocks and then DC. Bro, I didn't see one bad chick. I saw maybe a smooth like 6.5. That was the best I saw at best. And I'm like, all right, you know what? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just in the wrong area. Bro, we went to the main area. Yeah. It was terrible. So Miami has my heart, bro.
Bro. I went on the streets of Cleveland. I started filming. I saw an average, above average looking woman. I started calling her a Cleveland dime. Yo, I understand now why so many people were fighting over my wife when I was fucking younger, bro. She was the only dime piece of the goddamn city, man.
Bro, that's
cooked, fucking man. Crazy. Go back to that one woman I didn't finish up on her.
We have the
99.
Kellyanne.
You need someone to stimulate you on an intellectual basis just as much as a sexual basis, and that's exactly what he's gonna have to do. So there you go.
All right, we have here.
He's going to be a very powerful man, so I'm not sure if you want to leave him.
Facts. Jackie, I'm a scorpion snake, one life path, 8/11/1989. I live in California, but thinking of moving to Las Vegas. Should they do it?
I think most snakes should live in Las Vegas. If you're a snake, there's 3 states for you: Missouri, Florida, Texas. I mean, those are some pretty good states. You even got a little Miss West flavor with Missouri. When it comes to cities, Vegas is most likely the top snake city, followed by Phoenix. You notice that all the big cities in the desert are snakes. Phoenix, Vegas, and I
like Vegas,
and so is Dubai. Dubai is a snake city as well.
Vegas is fun. I like Vegas.
Yeah. Well, I bet you do.
Chandra Mitchell.
We get in drama around Vegas, though.
Bro, no.
People want to fight with us.
First
and
of all,
shit.
It wasn't me and you. It was
Red Pill.
Yeah, come on, man.
Well, yo,
I ain't causing no drama.
Aggressive.
Come on, man. Listen, I know he means well.
That was good content, bro.
It was, but
I got in a little bit of trouble.
I saw
by myself. Yo,
don't record me, bro.
Yeah,
bro.
Whatever, man.
Out my face, bro.
Bro, he had 15 people there with him, bro.
Yeah, you stood your ground, though.
Of course. Listen, I go to Vegas. I carry brass knuckles around, bro. Because I'm gonna say this: I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck if you're Tyson in his prime. If I hit you full force with some brass knuckles, you're going to sleep, bro.
Oh shit! Chandra Mitchell says, "When should I get married? My birthday is March 8th, 1988.
We didn't finish the 8/11.
We didn't?
No.
Oh, but moving.
Vegas is a very, very good city for you to live in. It's not just about like the city, man. You gotta have like for instance, I got this bag around me right now. Coach is a snake company, and you know what, bro? I need to do something I should have done a while ago. I haven't done this in 3 freaking weeks. You know why? Because I've been in poor ass neighborhoods. I haven't put my rollie on in a long time, bro. I feel like naked without this thing, man. See, I'm back in Miami. And why do I have a rollie? Because this is a snake. company.
Really?
So, yeah, bro. That's why I wear it. I don't wear APs because it's a pig. And let me put my ring back on, man. Oh man, get my workout in again. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
But I haven't worn this, bro. I would never put this on in Cleveland. I would never put this on in the dumps I've been in, bro. There's people, white people were coming up to me begging me for money. You know it's fucking bad when white people are coming to you asking for money, bro.
The white people asking for money is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so Rolex is a snake company.
Yep.
Damn, I didn't know.
Snake. And by the way, in 2023, when it was a cat year, I had what's that? MT. Damn it. MT. What is it? Tumi. Tumi on everything because Tumi was 1975 year of the cat, and they matched energy. So it's a snake year. I'm wearing nothing but snakes on me. That's how it works. Next year, I'm not gonna have a Coach bag on me. I'm gonna have something else that matches the energy. This is how you got to do your life, man. If you want to get ahead. Okay. And by the way, I want to make this clear. Every single month, I clear 6 figures. Yeah. Every single month, I clear 6 figures. And guess what? I don't have to stream to do it. You think I'm making money off this shit? Bro, this pays the bills, bro. All right?
That's true.
6 figures every month. And not only that, I created an economy. You know how many people are making money off numerology now?
A lot.
Even Fresh. Everyone's making it off numerology now. I created the whole economy. That's what I'm going to be remembered for. Plus a lot of other things.
A lot of things too. Chandra Mitchell, when should I get married? Her birthday is March 8th, 1988. Her potential husband's birthday is 4/10/1987. Also, what car should I drive, and what should I look out for the next 5 years?
So, you are a 11.
So 3/9. Her birthday is March 8th. His is 4/10.
Oh, so she's a 1 life pad dragon. March 8th. Oh wow, a 1 life pad dragon. Yeah. That's gonna be difficult for a woman to find a mate, and the reason is you have a lot of masculine energy, girl. You're a 1 life path. That's male energy. Dragons is extremely male energy, so it's probably been very difficult for you to find someone. Now let's look at his birthday, 4/10/80. Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah, 87.
So you got yourself a boy toy. Gotcha. He's gonna age like wine. He's gonna age very well. He doesn't directly confront you. He puts the idea in your head and makes you think you thought of it. Yeah, that's how he deals with you. That he's learned. Oh wow, you've really looked out for him. You've helped him a lot financially. Yeah, she's mesmerized by this guy. He's gonna do well financially as well. Yeah, this is good. This is a good matchup, except for I don't think you're gonna do that great in marriage because you have to share responsibilities and you're not really that type of woman. You're very independent. So if the marriage works, it's gonna basically be on you. Yeah, that's how it's gonna go. Quite frankly, he's an extremely intelligent person, has a lot of ambition, but you do look out for him. I'm not exactly sure how, but you do look out for him a lot. When you should get married, damn.
Should she even do it?
Nah, I don't think she should. I don't think you should get married.
Also, what car should she drive?
You should drive a BMW. That's a dragon car. You're a dragon. But no, I don't think you should get married. No, I'm sorry. He might be a good dude for you, but I don't think you'll do well in marriage. Sorry, you didn't pay me to fucking lie to you.
There you go.
It is what it is.
All right. And that's the last one for right now as we speak. So, Gary, welcome back, brother. Closing thoughts, and then, of course, we'll do another show on Thursday. But next week, we got a special guest. You want to say who it is? Should I just say who it is?
I mean, if you want to.
Yeah, we'll see later on. I'll see you next show. But
you're such a tease.
I know, bro. I love doing that
You're
shit.
such a
it's
tease,
bad. It's bad.
bro.
You know what? Chat. My bad. I shouldn't be doing that. We got next week Tommy Sotomayor coming to the studio for some great debate, great back and forths. Tommy's a man of many words, but powerful words. And
he's definitely a man of
shout to him, man.
many words, man. Some of them you get him in a lot of trouble.
But he makes good money though, and he paid his
does.
Corvette in cash. There you go.
Oh, Zerka. You see, he doesn't rent them like you do.
Wait. Didn't he buy cash too?
Come on, man. Canadian dollars ain't real money.
This nigga, bro.
Stop the games, man.
All right.
We miss any?
Nope.
All right, man. We can wrap this up. I think you guys
all right, fellas.
had me spread my legs enough today.
We're going to do another stream on Thursday. Sorry, no, on Tuesday. When do you leave again?
Might be before Tuesday.
There you go. If not, we'll do Thomas Sotomayor. But also, we're going to stream solo streams. Actually, you know,
I'm going to be streaming like live tomorrow a lot.
Good. So he'll be here in
yeah.
studio doing live. I'll be streaming some games as well, some content on my solo streams on Kick and as well Rumble, man. So go check me out there. And then, Gary, where can I find you?
Where I'm not suspended.
Everywhere else.
You know, here's the thing, man. I got a loud ass fucking mouth.
Oh, we know.
And even though I'm cool on a lot of platforms, it's definitely one of those things where it has suppressed me. But as we know, some people don't give a fuck, and I really don't, because if you have advanced numerology and you know what my birthday is, you know I'm going to get it regardless. No matter what happens, no matter what I do, I'm going to be in that position of power, okay? Saturn and Leo is something real. You know, Napoleon had Saturn and Leo. Hitler had Saturn and Leo. When people have Saturn and Leo, they're promised two things. They're promised a rise to power, a great unexpected rise to power. That happened with Hitler. That happened with Napoleon. You know what else they're promised?
What?
A great downfall. I already know exactly when my downfall is going to happen. I already know exactly when I'm going to be where I'm supposed to be. So here's the thing. I'm not going to pretend. I'm going to have some self-dignity. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I think. So when I'm actually in that political arena, use these words against me. I will not give a fuck. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, you guys are praying to a God that you don't even know exists. It might be a demon. Me? I'm over here doing what I was sent to do. I'm changing the way people think. You know those people on TikTok? You know, Destiny's Kid just did a interview with Thomas Huckley, right? You see that bullshit?
Isn't it Tyson?
Tyson Huckley, young and up and coming 33. I got you, bro. But if you saw that kid, that tells you everything you need to know about what not to do as a father. Destiny, I don't care how much money he has. I don't care how many times he's been on his knees to different people. He is a horrible father because to allow his child to fucking talk like that with the lisp and all this other shit, bro. Yo, bro, I want to make this clear.
Yo.
You are pathetic. You disgust me. And I don't care about any left or right causes. You are a failure as a man. You're not judged by your actions, Fresh. You're judged by your legacy. And your legacy is your kids. My kids are my legacy. Destiny, you're a failure.
All right. We'll end it there.
Bitch ass.
We got one more. Angel28 came in here. Wait, oh no, we got two more. No, we didn't. So 1 second. April 28th, 99. How do I get that bag? I'm always on low on money.
Real estate.
Also, I live in California.
Real estate.
Real estate.
That's how someone your birthday makes it. They make it into real estate. You be successful with a lot of different things, but if you do real estate, that's how you make that bag. That's how you really do it. Yeah, listen, you're born on the 28th, you're born in 1999, 1999 adds up to 28, bro. Work hard. You're still a young kid, bro. And by the way, when 28 say they're like broke, that means like they're doing way better than most people.
There you go.
So I'm not even trying to hear it, bro.
Okay. Killer Gardo, do we do him? I don't think so. So November, we got some more here. November 26, 1990.
Yo, I was about to close up the whorehouse and they fucking busted in, bro.
I feel lost at life, yet people look to me for help.
I feel lost in life, yet people look at you for help. Okay. I mean, you are an 11. So you do have that charisma. You are an old soul. So people are going to come to you for help. What I always say about 11, I stay consistent. Everything I stay here, I stay consistent. I'm not a grifting Christian or a grifting Muslim or a grifting Jew. Only one of those are going to get me in trouble. But I'm not a grifter. And 11s need to control their emotional energy. Not only are you 11, bro, you're a horse. You're emotional and fucking moody. Of course you feel lost. You need to do what all horses need to do. You need to be disciplined at your craft. Myron's work ethic as a horse is unmatched. This dude's working like 8, 9, 10 hours a day. He wakes up, he streams. You go to sleep, he streams.
Yep.
As a horse, you need to be passionate about something. Doesn't necessarily have to be what he does. But as a horse, you have to. Kobe was passionate about basketball, bro. He worked out 3 times a day.
Yep.
He did stories about, yo, if I wake up at 4 a.m, I can get 3 workouts in. You as a horse have to be passionate about something. You do that, control your emotional energy, don't let it control you, everything's going to be good.
Well said. All right, fellas, follow me on Kick, YouTube, and Rumble. We're going to be streaming after this as well. And, of course, during the week, Gary will be streaming as well tomorrow. Take us until then. Peace. We're out of here.